Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2-Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
G'day and welcome to Duckzilla Gaming and 2-Point Hospital. Yes, we're back at 2-Point Hospital. We're starting all over again. We have all the latest DLCs. We have some mods and we're going to kick it in the butt and get going again. Alright, so what we're going to do is we will be restarting from the first hospital onwards. So Hogsport will be our first point of call and we're going to play through it. For those of you that have seen it before on the channel, I apologise if you're going to get a little bit bored from it. But we're going to probably do things a little bit differently. Who knows? And for those of you who haven't seen it, sit back, pull up a pew, grab a cold drink, and enjoy some of the silly moments that are available in this game, 2-Point Hospital. This is the spiritual successor to Tycoon Hospital, or Hospital Tycoon, and it certainly goes a long way to replacing that well and truly. All right, so without further ado, let's get in and get started. Okay, welcome to 2-Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Well, we've got any choice? Righto. Looking around the hospital. Right, we're just going to do that one. That's not a problem. So we're going to move around like this. Move the camera. Right, there we go. Done that. Zoom out, zoom in. First thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head there when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. Right. So click on the items and select reception. We've been there and done all this, but for first time viewers, you might enjoy it. Hold the left button down. We'll actually do a rotate. So we're going to put the reception desk right there. We're then going to need to get some staff, and the staff are going to come in here, and we'll talk about the staff as we go through. So, okay. So we have doctors, nurses, assistants, and excuse me for a minute. I'm just going to grab that one while I can. Oh, you there? Right. Back in here. So doctors, nurses, assistants, and janitors. I hired her because there's a reason. And all of these guys have, oh, look at the skill set there. Have various skill sets. Now, they're also differently paid upon their skill sets. So as you can see, this one here has 2 skill sets. It has stamina training and customer service. William Explosion has 3 levels of customer service. So, very good for customer service roles, obviously. Now, Alfred Mason, however, is fully trained. 3 levels of customer service, 1 level of emotional intelligence, which is 10% happiness, and 1 level of stamina training. Now, very expensive. Positive, high energy, gets excited when receiving a sticker. I think it goes without saying that we should recruit him. Okay. So, general practitioner's office. Great. Before we officially open, we'll need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build a GP's office now. Right, so this is the cycle we go through. So they'll come into the hospital, they're going to see a GP, so they're effectively going to get triaged by the GP. The GP will then decide if they need to go out for further diagnosis, or if he's happily identified what the problem is, he'll send them for treatment. Now, the treatment can be to go to a pharmacy, it could be to go to a treatment room, it could be to go to a ward, all those sorts of different things. So that's what we've got to manage and deal with. So, first thing we're going to do is build a GP's office. Now, we're going to build 2, okay? So I'm going to tell you that straight off the bat. Now, we're not going to follow the instructions because we know how to do it. So we're going to go rooms, we select the type of room we're going to build, GP's office. Then what it does is it brings up a menu up here, and we can add or subtract sections to the room. Now, each room you build, it has to be a minimum size. So for a GP's room, it's a 3x3. But just purely for the space that's in here, in fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to go 3x3. So 3 by 3 there, which is fine. And I'm going to put the door here. Okay, now there's the doctor's desk. So we're going to rotate the desk and put that down here near this window, like so. We then have a filing cabinet. Put that in there like that. And there we go. Now, up here, the GP's office is at Prestige Level 1. Now, the Prestige level actually gives you bonuses and better treatment rates and all that sort of stuff. And you increase the prestige by putting more stuff in here. So, for instance, if I put this weighing machine in, decorative item, I get 1% diagnosis power and 1% treatment power. There's the radio guy talking. We'll just talk over him for the moment. A plant increases hospital attractiveness. Entertaining cabinet increases room prestige. What else we got? Flying ducks increases hospital attractiveness and room prestige. So we're going to put some flying ducks on the wall because this is the Ducks Wally Gaming channel after all. And we're going to put them there like that. So there we go. We've got some ducks on the wall. Right. Now prestige is reached level 2. Right. Fantastic. There's all these other things here. Now a lot of these things, I'm not sure if some of these were part of the DLCs or whether they were just part of what I've downloaded as mods from the workshop from Steam. Anyway, that's what we're going to do for now. So we're going to leave that. So we're going to press the tick button and that room is now done. Doctor Whom. Excellent. Now we need a doctor to run the GP's office. Okay. So again, we're going to come over to hire, have a look at our doctors, and here we go. So I've got a doctor that's good for treatment and a doctor that's really, really good at diagnosis. Now, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to hire that one and he can go in here and work in there. But I'm also going to hire this guy here. And the reason being, stop that, is because we're going to have a second one of these. So what we can do, we've created a GP's office. Now what we can do is we can very easily just copy that room and we can bring it over here and we can place it down. Well, actually we won't be able to place it down because the door will be in the way. So it just tells us the door's in the way. So then what we can do is we can come and grab the door and move it like so, right? So we've moved the door and then we can just click on that and that room's been copied. So now we've got 2 GP's diagnosis officers. Fantastic. Now the doctor's gone in here, patient goes in after him and we're good to get started. What else we're going to do is quickly put a bench down. Like that. Where is it? It is control. Well, right, right, there we go. Couple of benches there, and what I want to do is I do want to move this door actually. So let's edit the door. Oh, that's because the ducks were in the way. I'll put the door there. Okay. No. Yep. Tick that. Right. Now we go to items. We'll get 2 bench seats. One on either side of the door. Right. And that's where the patients can wait while they're waiting to go to the GP. Okay. Excellent. 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 Right. So now we've got to build a pharmacy and hire a nurse. So this patient here has got to go to the pharmacy. So we need to build that and build that quite quickly. So pharmacy. Here we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3. It's a 3 by 3 room. So that matches perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a door here like this. And then we're going to put the pharmacy machine there like that. And then we're going to press the OK button. Pharmacy is done. Excellent. Again, I'm just going to give some seating space for anyone that needs to be waiting to go to the pharmacy. Like so. There we go. Our nurse goes running straight in there because they have to set up this and get this running. And hopefully we'll see that one of our patients that has to go to the pharmacy comes straight over. Patients are going into the GPs, which is great. Working well. There we go. Into the pharmacy. Let's have a look and see what's going to happen here. I think it looks like and sounds more like they're actually mixing frappuccinos. But anyway, that should be the medicine. So now the patient will take the medicine from here and we'll see if that cures them. And it has. It's cured the patient. Excellent. So we click on the patient. Patient is cured. Illness difficulty must have been easy. Diagnosis certainty was 100% and the staff skill was capable of dealing with that quite sufficiently. All right. So that's it. We're off and running. Now, what was this envelope here? He's going to get very annoying. I may end up turning the radio bloke off altogether if I can. Hospital reputation increases with each patient successfully cured, but decreases when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. Okay. Now we've got some expensive machinery. We should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain machines, and while you're at it, make sure you've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? Okay. So, janitor time. Let's go for the janitor. Maintenance, which is good. We want maintenance and ghosting, just in case we lose a patient. We've got to get rid of some ghosts, so we'll do that. Very good. Place 2 fire extinguishers. Okay, items, extinguisher. What we'll do is we'll just put 2 extinguishers in here for now. There we go. Done. Another patient cured. Excellent. Off they go. Where's our doctor? Why isn't our doctor in here? It's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure the hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks, and a comfy seat when they're between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. Well, you chew on your boot. Place 1 leaflet stand. Okay, so we're going here. We're going to find a leaflet stand. Leaflet stand. There we go. Put a leaflet stand. There will do. Place 1 drinks machine. A drinks machine. We're going to put that up here and put that here in the corner. There we go. And place 1 snack machine. And we'll do something very similar. We'll put him down in here in the corner. There like that. Okay. Excellent. That's now been done. Another cured patient. Oh, we're on a bit of a roll here, ladies and gentlemen. Profit, loss, revenue. We're actually making money too, which is good. Staff energy and breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Alright, so we got to build a staff room. Now, do we build a small one or a big one? You know what? We're going to start off with a decent sized one. Not anything really huge, but we'll just put one in there like that. And a door there like that. Okay, so now what we've got is we've got items that we can put in the staff room. Now, when you're in these and editing these rooms, generally, you will have the things that are available for that room or specifically for that type of room. So we've got the couch. We're going to put a couch in there. And I'll put another couch in over there. A vanity chamber. Perfectly lit cupboard. Meaty snack machine. Reduces hunger. Right. Now these are all new. I haven't seen these before. Right. So it may be part of the DLCs in some way, shape or form. I don't know. Test your strength. A pinball machine. Yeah, we'll give him a pinball machine as well. Alright. Pinball machine. It won't fit there like that. So I'll put it back there like that. There we go. Pinball machine. Prestige is level 2. What else do we need? No. Checkered sofa, no. All this other stuff we can't do because we've got to buy it with Kudos. A charity dog. Slithery hamper. Hypnopole. A mesmerizing throwback. Entertaining cabinet. Put an entertaining cabinet in here. Starting to look a little bit retro, isn't it? There we go. A retro TV. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Retro TV. Prestige level 3. Excellent. And I will also put in a drink machine for our staff. Like that. And we'll put a snack machine in as well. We don't have to be a benevolent dictator. Right, put that in there like that. Okay, and that will do. So that is our staff room. Staff will head to a staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. Note, you can place a member of staff in a staff room to make them take a break, or in a work room to make them work there. To pick up a member of staff, hover over them and hold the left mouse button. Okay. So what we can do basically is he's telling us is I can find the doctor. Right, so the doctor's there. Drinks and snacks are great. Janitors will help. Toilets, we've got to put a blue in, right? So I can grab this guy here, picking up, and I can drag him into there and drop him. Okay, that's what we can do. So hopefully he should now go to work in there. Maybe not. Anyway, all right. So we've got to build toilets, and we've got to place 2 bins. So toilets, I think toilets. I'll put the toilets down here in this corner. So we're going to put rooms, toilets. I think what we might do is we put a decent sized toilet in. Right, prestige level 2. So toilets are prestige level 2 just because of the size of them. So with the toilet, we have toilet cubicles, we have sinks, hand dryers, and a bin. They're your primary pieces for your toilets. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these in here. Now, I'm going to put toilet cubicles up through here like this. Got 5. I'll put 6 in. Okay. Sinks. I think we'll put 1. There we go. Hand dryer.
I went to the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental the acts were until I realized I was facing the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
All right, so there we have our toilet. It's a big toilet. That should keep fairly busy. Now, bins. We need to put a couple of rubbish bins in. So we're going to go items, bin. I'm going to put a bin outside the toilet. I think that's appropriate. And I'm going to put a bin over near the entrance. In fact, I'll put it on the other side of the reception desk here like that. All right, that's that done. Next. Right, so both doctors are now, or actually, where's the other doctor gone? Is he gone to the... No, where's the doctor? We're missing a doctor. All right, we're hearing some reports of new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis. All right, general diagnosis unlocked. So we need a diagnosis room. So we're going to do that right now. General diagnosis, I'm going to put it, well, as you expand the hospital, more hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GPs, offices, and other rooms. Look out for queue warnings. Yeah, okay, happy with that. Right, so there we go. The door can be there. Diagnosis machine in there like that. The bed in there like that. And we'll put a filing cabinet in as well. And what else we put in there? A weighing machine. Like that. That's prestige level 2. We'll put an extinguisher in. Like that. Okay. There we go. Oh, what was the other one? Oh, didn't see that one. What was it? Cure 2 patients, right? So as we go along, there's certain demands and sort of missions and that to actually do as we're going along. So cure 2 patients. So cure 2 patients by diagnosing and providing. And there we go. That's done. Right. Simple. Out of there. The ward is now unlocked. So we can now build a ward as well. So let's dive straight into doing that as well. So let's go to rooms, ward. Okay, newsflash. There's a peculiar new illness in town, lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP's office and some more staff to help keep on top of things. Okay, so lightheadedness is obviously only going to be treated at the diagnosis room, so that's okay. So we've got earned $15,000. We've got $14,990 remaining. And we're going to unlock the deluxe clinic. Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to put the ward in. Right, ward down there, bed, door up here. Okay, so we have a nurse's station. So we're going to put that there. We have a change room. I'm going to put that up here. And then we have the beds. So the beds we're going to put 1, 2. I think 3 beds will suffice for now. I could really sort of, well, I'll put 4 in. We'll push the issue. There we go. Lockers, filing cabinet. I'm going to put a filing cabinet in. Every room needs a filing cabinet. There we go. Bin, no. Extinguisher, no, don't need that. Now, the other things that give us... What's that? Okay. The other thing we can put in these rooms as well is pictures on the wall, and they that helps with that helps with the prestige of the room. Oh, I just can't believe that bed. All right, there we go. So the ward is now done as well. So wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them, and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. And you can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there in the room settings. This is useful if you have a lot of patients. Right, so that's exactly what it says. So we can come in here, we can add extra staff. So at the moment we've got 0 extra staff required. So that's all well and good. So we're going to go in here, we're going to look at hiring some staff. So nurses. Right, let's have a look at this. So we have a treatment room that needs a nurse that can do treating. So we're going to grab Victoria Panther. We're going to hire her and put her in there, right? So that's good. So the treatment room is ready to go. We're also going to grab another nurse. And we're going to grab this nurse here. She's unqualified, but she's going to go into the ward. Okay. So the ward now has at least a nurse that's going to run that. And we've got a patient going in there straight away by the look of it. So that's all good. Right, he's got bed face. The 2-point health ministry is keen to recognise the achievements of every hospital in the country and the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organisation. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it also allows us to establish new hospitals. Continue to expand the hospital to acquire 1-star. Okay, no worries. So we've got to get to a 1-star rating. Now, as I said, this guy here has bed face. So we'll have a look at him. Jezebel Ginger. Hey, he might also be known as Frithgar. Anyway, sorry, internal joke. Appointment ward, so he's going in the ward. Estimated chance of cure, 84%. Illness difficulty, yeah, 20%. Diagnosis certainty, 100%. So they're 100% certain that's what he's diagnosed with. The staff skill, okay, 20%. That may be problematic. Anyway, in there, good to go. What's this one here? No, I want you. What do you got? Come on, what do you got? Just rhymes. Bed face as well. Right, so we've got a bit of a case of bed face coming through. All right, got a doctor over here in the staff room. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. Kudos. By completing objectives and challenges, our organisation earns Kudos. We can use this to gain access to new items. Take a look at the items list. Any item with a padlock can be unlocked using K. Best of all, we can then purchase that item in any of our hospitals. Oh, pardon me. Use it wisely. Okay, so that's this Kudos down here. So currently we've got 70 Kudos. All right. I say Kudos. Item controls. Rotate an item. When holding an item, click and hold the left mouse button and then drag left right to rotate it. You can also use the Z and X keys. Place an item, cancel an item, pick up an item. Yep, sell an item. Sell an item. Pick up the item and click the right mouse button. Oh, I didn't know you could press the delete key. Well, there you go. Okay, it was worth reading that. Okay. All right, so where are we at now? Okay, we've got another deluxe clinic required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, lightheadedness. Lightheaded patients are notable due to their bulbous heads. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a deluxe clinic in order to treat them. Get it? Lux. It will cost $21,100 to build. What would you like to do? We'll get the patient to wait. There he is. There's our lightheaded patient. Oh dear. This game always cracks me up. I think it's fantastic. All right, a deluxe clinic. So let's go to the rooms. Here's the deluxe clinic. We're going to build one of these. I think we'll put this straight away down the bottom here. Again, minimum size of the room is a 3 by 3. I think we'll go to a 3 by 4. Yeah. You know what? We'll just go 3 by 3. Right, we're going to put the door over here. Here's the deluxer. Put that in there like that. The control panel. Go there like that. Right. Straight away goes to level 2 prestige, which is fine. We are going to put a fire extinguisher in. There we go. And we're going to accept that. And that's all good and ready to go. Okay, we're going to need to put a couple of chairs in, a couple of seats. So we're going to put them out here. Because I can tell you, not that they're going to be queuing up and waiting to go to the toilet, but they will be waiting to go into there. Right, so here we go. He's here ready to go. And it sounded like someone didn't get cured. Doctor, where are our doctors? Where? Come on, we've got to get our doctors back there quickly. Okay, we got a doctor over here. So one of our doctors has gone over here now. But that's okay because he has treatment skills. So he's now treating. Oh, look, there we go. Unscrewing his head. Love it. And he's cured. Excellent. So let's have a look. The stats on him. Chance of success was 86%, and we got it done. Excellent. All right. Whoops. There goes some more down here. All right. That is the end of our... We've got a mechanic over here fixing our pharmacy drug mixer. That's good. Staff missing. We've got a doctor over there. No doctor there. All right. Let's have a look and see what we've got for staff. Hire. Okay. We might grab her. Right. Grab you. And we'll have a look at the doctors. Another general diagnosis doctor. Yep, we'll take you. All right. So, now you're going to go to there. That's your job. Go there. And, well, which one were you? Yeah, you are going to go there like that. Right. But in here, we're going to go plus. Right. So we've got 2 nurses in the ward. Right. Okay. You're wandering around. Unmotivated, stupid, and hungry. Okay. Cure 3 patients with lightheadedness, what we're trying to do. And we're going to wait until that finishes, and then that will be the end of this episode. Because we are already there. It goes very, very quickly when we're playing this. But hopefully you've enjoyed the episode as we're coming back into 2-point hospital. We'll take a close-up of this lightheadedness guy getting treated.
The 45th caller today will win tickets to the rock festival taking place this month. I admire our station manager's optimism. The most callers we've ever had in a day was 6.
All right, dear hospital administrator, 1-star hospital. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3 by 2-point Health Ministry. Continue to develop your enterprise in hog sport for further esteem and trinkets if you believe you're capable of more. Alternatively, run before you walk and begin to expand your organisation by opening a new hospital in Lower Bullocks. The choice is, as they say, is yours. Right. So, we'll leave it right there. This is where we're going to end the episode. The next episode, we are going to open up Lower Bullocks. And we're going to get in there and start another hospital in there as well. So, thanks so much for watching. Press that like button if you liked the episode. 2-Point Hospital is a fantastic game. Very funny. Lots of funny things that happen in it. And we're going to really enjoy going back into it. And until next time, don't forget to press that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And also, don't forget to press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when more videos are made available on the Duckzilla Gaming channel. So until next time, keep your head screwed on, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duckzilla Gaming and 2-Point Hospital. See you later. Bye.